Assalamu alaikum dear students. Dear students, we have started the fourth chapter, that is decimal, of your book New Countdown, book 4. Dear students, today in our lesson we will start from question number 8 of exercise 4.8. Question number 8 is write these as decimal numbers. We will start from its first part, part A. Dear students, in part A, a mixed fraction, that is 10 1 by 10 is given. Okay. Mixed fractions means that in this part we have 10 as a whole number and 1 by 10 as 1/10. Okay. And we have to write it as decimal number. So how we will write it? Dear students, first we will check the number in denominator. Okay. Dear students, we have number 10 in denominator. So we will replace the 0 with the digit in numerator. Let's see how we will replace. Yes, we will replace this 0 with 1 in the numerator. Then we will replace the 1 in denominator with point in numerator. Okay. And at the end we will write the decimal number as 10.1. Now we will move to the next part, part B. Dear students, in part B we have fraction 4 by 10. Now let's see that how we will write it as decimal number. Okay. We will write the fraction as it is. Okay. Now we will check how many zeros we have in the denominator. Yes, we have only 1 0. Now we will start replacing this 0 with the digit in numerator. Yes, we will get the number 4. Okay. This 0 will be replaced with this 4. And dear students, always remember that we will replace the denominator 1. Okay. We will replace 1 in the denominator with point. Okay. So at the end we will write 0.4. Okay. Now we will move to the next part, that is part C. In this part again we have a mixed fraction. Now we will simply replace this 0 with the digit in the numerator, that is 3. Okay. And for 1 we will write point. At the end we will get the answer 15.3. Now dear students, part D. In this part again we have simple fraction. Okay. 46 divided by 100. Okay. Now dear students, you can see that we have 2 zeros in the denominator. Okay. So how we will write this fraction as decimal number? We will just replace the zeros of denominator with the digits in numerator. Let's see. Yes, we will replace this 0 with 6. Then we will move to the next digit. We will replace the next 0 with 4. Okay. And at the end we will replace 1 with point. Okay. Dear students, for making this point prominent, we will write 0 at the start of this decimal number. Okay. So we will get the answer, that is 0.46. Now part E. In part E we have fraction 7 divided by 100. Okay. Now dear students, we have 100 means 2 zeros in the denominator. Okay. Now let's see that how we will write it as decimal numbers. We will start replacing the denominator 0 with the digits of numerator. One by one, let's see. We will replace the 0 with this digit 7. Okay. Now dear students, we have no digit left in the numerator to replace the next 0. So what will we do? We will just write this 0 as it is. Okay. And then we will move to the next digit in the denominator. Next we have 1. We will replace this 1 with point. And making this point prominent, we will write the answer at 0.07. Now dear students, we will move to the next question, question number 9. Write these as fractions. Dear students, in this question number 9, part A, the number in decimal is given and we have to write it as fraction. So let's see that how we will write. Dear students, we will write the number in decimal as it is, that is 2.7. Okay, then we will make this line. Now dear students, we will replace this point with 1. Okay, we will replace this point with 1. And after replacing this point with 1, we will count the digits after this point. In this part, that is part A, 2.7, we have only one digit after this point. Okay, so we will simply put 10. After writing it in this manner, we will get the given number in decimal as fraction, that is 27/10, which is our required answer. Now we will move to the next part, part B, 9.4. Okay, dear students, now we will convert it or we will write it as fraction. Simply we will write the decimal number again, that is 9.4. Okay, we will make a line of fraction. Then we will replace this point with 1. Okay, and after replacing this point with 1, at the same time we will count the digits after the point. Yes, in this part we have only one digit, so we will simply put 10. Okay, this means that we have to write 10 in the denominator. Okay, and at the end we will get our required fraction as 94/10. Now dear students, we will move to the next part, part C, 11.4. We will write it again, then we will replace the point with 1, okay, and we will count the digits after this point. Here in this part, again we have only one digit, so we will write only 10 with this 1. That is, we will get again 10 in the denominator. And at the end we will get our fraction as 114 divided by 10. Now we will move to the next part, part D. In part D we have question 0.15. Okay, and we have to write it as fraction. Simply we will write it again, then we will make the line of this fraction. After this we will replace this point with 1. Okay, and how many zeros we will put? We will put 2 zeros. Why? Reason is that we have 2 digits after this point. Okay, after counting the digits after the point or the decimal point, we will just put zeros. Okay, here we have 2 digits, that is 1 and 5. So simply we will put 2 zeros. Here in this part we have 100 in the denominator. And at the end we will write our fraction as 15 divided by 100. Now dear students, in part E, we have decimal number as 0.067. Dear students, in this part when we write it as fraction, we will simply replace this point with 1. And how many zeros we will put? We will count the digits after this point. Yes, we have 3 digits after the decimal point. So we will simply write 3 zeros. Okay. First we will replace the point with 1, then we will count the digits after this decimal point. We will get 3 zeros. And at the end we will get our required fraction, that is 67 divided by 1000. Now we will move to the next question, question number 10. write as decimal numbers. First part, that is 18 tenths. Dear students, this tenth shows that we have to divide this 18 with 10. Okay, after dividing it with 10, we will replace the 0 with the digits in the numerator. Okay, we will replace this 0 with 8 and we will replace the 1 in the denominator with point. Okay, so at the end we will get the answer 1.8. Now dear students, we will move to part C of this question. In part C we have 3 tenths, 5 hundredths. Okay. Dear students, it's better to make a place value chart for it to write it as decimal numbers. Let's see that how we will make the place value chart for decimal numbers. Okay. Dear students, the place value chart of decimal number is like this. After making the place value chart, we will simply write 3 in the column of 10. First we will write the point or the decimal point in the column of decimal. Then we will write 3 in the column of tenth. After that we will write 5 in the column of hundredths. Dear students, you can see that we have no digit in the column of ones, tenth, hundred. So we will simply put 0 in these columns. Okay, and at the end we will get the answer or our number in decimal as 0.35, which is our required decimal number. Now part D. Dear students, in part D we have 0 tenth, 9 hundredths. Again we will make the place value chart like this. Okay. We will write the point in the column of point. Then we will write 0 in the column of tenth, 9 in the column of hundredth and 0 in the column of 1. And at the end we will write our decimal number as 0.09. Now next part, that is part E, 0.128. Dear students, it's very easy, very simple to write it as decimal number. Simply we will write 0.128. There is no need to make a place value chart. It's very simple. Now we will move to the next part, part F, 11.160. This is also very simple to write it as decimal number. How we will write? We will write it like this. First we will write 11.160. Now we will move to the next part, that is part G. 4 tenths, 300, 7,000. Dear students, for writing this in decimal as decimal numbers, we will first make the place value chart of decimal numbers like this. Then we will write point in the column of point, 4 in the column of tenth, 3 in the column of hundred, 7 in the column of thousand. Dear students, we have no digit for ones, tenth, hundred. This means that we will simply put 0 for it. And at the end we will get our required answer or our required decimal number like 0.437. Now dear students, we will move to the next question, question number 12. Convert these fractions into decimals. Part A, 1/4. Dear students, always remember when we will convert the fractions into decimals, we have 10 or the multiple of tens like 10, 100, thousands, okay, in the denominator. Look at this part A, we have 4 in the denominator. So our first step is to change this denominator, okay. We have to make it 10 or 100, okay. Now let's see, we cannot make 10 from this 4, so we will move to the next multiple of 10, that is 100. Now we will make 100 from this 4. So how we will make 100 from this 4? We will multiply the denominator with 25. Dear students, when we multiply the denominator with 25, we will get the answer 100, and then we will convert it as decimals. But when we multiply the denominator with 25 at the same time, we have to multiply the numerator also with the same number, that is 25. Okay. After multiplication, we will get 25 ones are 25 in the numerator and 25 fours are 100 in the denominator. Now dear students, you can see that we have multiple of 10, that is 100 in the denominator. Now it's very easy to write it as decimals. That is, we will just replace the zeros with the digits in the numerator. Okay. We will take start from the last 0. We will replace this 0 with 5. Then we will replace the next 0 with 2. Okay. And for 1 we will simply write point. Okay. At the end we will get the answer 0.25. Now we will move to the next part. That is part B, 3 by 20. Okay. Now dear students, we have to make the denominator 10 or the multiple of 10. So let's see. Dear students, when we multiply this 20, okay, we have 20 in the denominator and we have to make it 10 or the multiple of 10. That is 100 or 1000. Okay. Dear students, when we multiply this 20 with 5, we will get the answer 100. Okay. At the same time, we will multiply the numerator with the same number 5. Okay. After multiplication, we will get 15 in the numerator and 100 in the denominator. Now, when we get the multiple of 10, that is 100 in the denominator, it's very easy and simple for us to write the decimal number. We will simply replace these zeros with the digits in the numerator. Now we will replace this 0 with 5. We will replace the next 0 with 1 and at the end we will write 0.15. Okay, we will replace 1 with point. Now dear students, we will do part E of this question number 12, that is 39 divided by 500. Now we have 500 in the denominator and we will check to which number we will multiply it to get the multiple of 10. Let's see. Yes, dear students, when we multiply it with 2, we will get the number 1000, which is the multiple of 10. Okay. At the same time, we will multiply the numerator with 2. After multiplication, we will get the number 78 in the numerator with 1000 in the denominator. Okay. Now dear students, we will write it as decimal just by replacing these zeros with the digits in the numerator. We will replace this 0 with 8. Now we will replace this 0 with 7. Now dear students, you can see that we have no digit in the numerator to replace the 0 of denominator. So we will simply write 0 as it is. Okay. And we will replace 1 with the point. At the end we will write 0.078. Dear students, at the start we will write 0 to make this decimal point prominent. Okay. Now we will do part G of this question number 12. In part G, dear students, we have fraction 71 divided by 250. Now dear students, we have 250 in the denominator, which is not equal to 10 or multiple of 10. So first we will make it 10 or multiple of 10. Okay. Now let's see to which number we will multiply. Yes, dear students, when we multiply it with 4, we will get the answer 1000, which is the multiple of 10. Okay. At the same time, we will multiply the numerator with 4. Dear students, after multiplication, we will get 284 divided by 1000. Okay. Now we will replace the zeros of denominators with the digits of numerators. Okay. We will replace this 0 with 4. Then next 0 with 8. 0 with 2. Okay. And we will write point to replace this one in the denominator. At the end we will write our answer, that is 0.284. Now dear students, we will move to the next question, that is question number 13. Question number 13 is that now change these mixed numbers into decimal numbers. Part A. In this question, dear students, mixed number is given and we have to write it as decimal number. Simply dear students, we will replace the 0 of denominator with the digit in numerator. After replacing, we will get the answer 1.3. Now we will move to the next part. In next part, we have mixed fraction like 8 1 by 5. Again dear students, you can see that we have denominator different than 10 or the multiple of 10. Okay, we have 5. So first we will make it 10 or the multiple of 10. So what will we do? Simply we will multiply it by a number. Okay, 5 2s are 10. This means that when we multiply the denominator with 2, we will get 10. At the same time, we will multiply the numerator with 2. After multiplication, we will get a mixed fraction like 8 2 by 10. Now we will replace the zeros of denominator with the digits in numerator. After replacement, we will get our answer 8.2. Now dear students, we will move to the next part, part C. 627 by 100. Our first step is to check the denominator. Yes, we have 100. This means that we have a multiple of 10 in the denominator. So it's very simple and easy for us to write the decimal. That is just replacing the digits. After replacement, we will get the answer 6.27. Now dear students, we will move to the next part. Now we have mixed fraction, that is 2 9 by 1000. Okay. Now dear students, we have the multiple of 10 in the denominator. So we will just replace the digits. We will replace the 0 in the denominator with the digits of numerator. Okay. Now let's see. We will simply write 9 to replace this 0. Now dear students, you can see that we have no more digit in the numerator to replace the other 2 zeros of denominator. So we will simply write 2 zeros as it is and we will replace the one of denominator with point. At the end we will get our answer like 2.009. Now we will do part G of this question number 12. In part G, dear students, we have fraction 71 divided by 250. Now dear students, we have 250 in the denominator which is not equal to 10 or multiple of 10. So first we will make it 10 or multiple of 10. Okay. Now let's see to which number we will multiply. Yes, dear students, when we multiply it with 4, we will get the answer 1000, which is the multiple of 10. Okay. At the same time, we will multiply the numerator with 4. Dear students, after multiplication, we will get 284 divided by 1000. Okay. Now we will replace the zeros of denominators with the digits of numerators. Okay. We will replace this 0 with 4. Then next 0 with 8. 0 with 2. Okay. And we will write point to replace this 1 in the denominator. At the end, we will write our answer, that is 0.284. Now dear students, this is the end of our today's lesson. Thank you so much and have a nice day ahead.